How about Carmelo Anthony, who has been a small forward and power forward, jumping set of LeBron off the steal and puts it down. Here's Wade giving it up. And again, it's LeBron.
I like LeBron setting the tone here early.
Yeah.
Griffin, no one in sight.
Seems like if you're a big man in an all-star game, if you just go...
Anthony met by Durant. We're just underway here in New Orleans as Carmelo Anthony puts it down. And now Curry inbounds. Set away.
Putting in the lead today as LeBron misses the three. Everybody on the floor here can shoot threes. There's Blake Griffin with the finish.
Fake. That he was going to slam, but then missed on the layup. Back comes James. Back. Here's to James from Anthony. As we approach the halfway mark of this. Oh, Griffin. Durant with Russell Westbrook, the sideline for injury, has had quite a run the last couple of weeks. Off the shot, Griffin again! Goes to the window. Back comes Curry of the Warriors. Paul with the lead. Griffin again! By 5. Once again, it's Griffin from Paul with 4:03 remaining in this first quarter.
Well, you never know where they're going to come from. It's all about the alley-oops in transition. LeBron James with the finish with the left hand. And then Blake.
Trying to knock the side. Here's George. Sets it up for James. He's off the mark.
He's saying his elbow hit the backboard.
I hate that when that happens.
And Durant at the other end. Remain with the Knicks. And how do you know that the Knicks, who have not made good moves, Griffin, once again, why would you think that things would change as James drives the lane?
Can opt out in Miami, so we could see some changes. Be interesting.
Coming together. Here's that play a moment ago where LeBron, off the loss, actually hit his elbow right there.
Just like how little Stevie used to do it.
You are the ambassador here for New Orleans. What is this great city like?
I think there
Reggie,
was.
they don't
Subtle.
forget.
A little subtle.
Don't forget what this is all about.
You have to focus in on.
You know, it's tough to pick. I mean, I've been young talent in the league now.
Now, you used to play pickleball with Russell when he was in high school.
Nowadays, are just, do the buddy talk thing.
Well, you get a technical automatically if you say anything.
You know, tied at 56. More with Kobe Bryant when we come back.
And I can't remember if it was last year or the year before. It's a weird sort of pick and choose.
Well, it depends on the player, right? I mean, it depends on the player. And if you're actually going up against each other, we're building bridges.
Thank you. We're trying to show the younger generation.
I must say, as we see it, oh, what a play by the West. Another look at Anthony Davis of the New Orleans Pelicans playing in his first All-Star game.
The All-Star games you've been to, what's your favorite memory?
Joakim Noah of the Chicago Bulls with the lead pass.
Frustrations that Kevin's had to deal with, and now that he is himself one of the league's best.
And Bosch kicks it ahead. James for the reverse. Kevin Love, who was a question mark last week because of that injured quad, playing in his 4th All-Star game. They just go back and forth in this high-scoring first half. Oh, it's Griffin. Timeout is taken with just under 2 minutes remaining in this first half. The reverse by James. He
Be here, and then it's really easy once you get it. You don't have to call anything.
Oh, Durant. And Griffin is 10 of 13, primarily dunk shots, with 20 points, and Kevin Durant now with 22 to lead the way. Carmelo Anthony has hit 7 of 12, 4 threes for 20 points. Griffin thought he had the Bulls playing in Miami.
How about the race that we're headed for at the bottom of the Western Conference playoff?
LeBron James with yet another slam.
Another one.
Bottom four. I mean, look at this finish here by LeBron James. Nice little dish off there by Kyrie.
Griffin whips by James and knocked it down.
The sixth three-pointer of the night.
Whoa! Curry with a gorgeous move. It's 6. LeBron did it 2 years ago. Mark Price back in 1993 is 18-point advantage.
Somewhere West Unseld is saying, "That's my boy," by Kevin Love with the finish to Blake Griffin. And here's that ball handling I was talking about by by Steph Curry.
Dwight Howard.
Don't let anybody steal your joy in broadcasting.
That's right.
We called him Hakeem Olajuwon. He's known now as Hakeem Olajuwon. So that lets you.
Final seconds of the third. Wall puts a move on Lillard. Beautifully done off the crossover. LaMarcus Aldridge picked off by John Wall, who takes all the way. Played off the backboard by Paul.
To himself.
We made our way back so far, so we're trying to get the W and get on out of here.
2.5 gone by here in the fourth quarter. 3-point lead for the West. Irving guarded by Howard. Irving with the scoop. Beautifully done by Kyrie Irving.
Okay,
going to the teardrop. Irving makes the turn. Reverse English. Durant gets it back on the ricochet. Oh, the setup for Griffin. Kept alive. Here's Anthony for 3. And that is an NBA All-Star record. 7 3-pointers for Carmelo Anthony of the New York Knicks. Here comes LeBron. It's a 3-on-2. One hops to Noah. 3. This time way off.
Look out.
Durant with the lead out. Griffin puts it down. 142. The West by 3. We come up on 5 minutes to go. Again, it's James. The mark. Curry for Paul. Paul to Griffin. 38 points. Oh, what a move. The record for most points by one team is 155. That will be broken. Right there.
Talking about the key matchup of tonight's game, LeBron James versus Kevin Durant. And I mean, look at that step back 3. I mean, how many players?
Anthony for 3. Yes! His 8th 3-pointer of the night. 8 of 12 from downtown for Carmelo Anthony. 4th.
Well, I believe the New York media is probably voting if the East does end up winning this game. They're looking at their MVP right there in Carmelo Anthony. 8 of 12 from downtown.
Simple down screen.
And here's Irving to the trailer. Commissioner, the new commissioner, Adam Silver, in his very first All-Star game as commissioner, taking over for now Hall of Famer David Stern, will present the Kia NBA All-Star MVP Award. We'll be right back.